Hello YouTube, how's everybody doing? Speedfreak 2010/Taz here with another GTA 5 customization car video. And here we'll be taking a look at one of my favorite cars to ever come out of the Diamond Casino heist, the Bravado Gauntlet Classic, better known in the real world as a 1970 Dodge Challenger RT. To get this car, just download the Diamond Casino heist update, which you already should have by now, and you can use this as a getaway car. To get this car would only set you back $615,000, which is what I paid for. But if you use it as a getaway car, or at least have it selected as a getaway car, as the heist finale, as a leader, and then use it, maybe, I think, if you use it, I'm not sure, you can get it at a reduced price at $461,250, which is what I tried to do two times, but for some reason it didn't register. If Rockstar, y'all can take a look at it, whoever's watching, y'all take a look at it, just in case if it's not that car, just to be sure that whoever gets the, whenever you unlock the trade prices for the cars. Anyway, like I said, this car is based off a 1970 Dodge Challenger RT, the first generation. And I have to say, that's one of my favorite muscle cars growing up. Well, at least to look at when I was a kid. The first time I was introduced to it was back in Too Fast, Too Furious, around the time it came out, which was the first time I ever saw it. Saw one of those, and that hit me orange and black. And I've fallen in love with it ever since. It's not my number one favorite, that's still my dream car, the 69 Charger, but it's definitely up there. So basically, what this is going to be is, I'm just going to take it for a test drive in the stock form, and just give it a test drive in a stock form, then just build it how I would have it if in real life. And I already know what it's going to look like. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more, just hit the subscribe button and make sure to hit the bell for notifications. If you want to see how this car performs in traffic and racing situations, head on over to Bravado1322 on YouTube for all your GTA 5 land vehicle performance testing needs. With that out of the way, I'll see y'all later when we get to the customization. Enjoy. Anyway, I already know what this car is going to look like. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this car is average at best. It's like basically like a Sabre Turbo, except it's a bit easier to control. It's not that fast, it's about average in terms of top speed. Personally, the custom version and the Hellfire versions are much faster than the standard version, which I'm driving here. But to get the Gauntlet version, you'd have to buy this and then upgrade it on top of that. Well, there are just two better options. The Hellfire, which is set you back $750, just $5 grand shy of $750,000, and the Vapid Piss Wants to Dominate a race car, which you can get for free if you transfer it from last gen to current gen, which is what I did. Or if you didn't, you're gonna have to spend a couple $100 grand. I think maybe 300,000 or not, depending if you did or not. But anyway, those two are pretty much the fastest muscle cars in terms of top speed, not including the Gauntlet Classic Custom, which is just as fast as the Hellfire. But if you ask me, I personally prefer the Hellfire just because it's just a bit nimble. As previously stated, head on over to Bravado1322 if you want to see how the car performs. That's BROUGHY1322 on YouTube. He makes good content, and he's always constantly testing cars in various racing situations in Grand Theft Auto 5. Unfortunately, as I'm recording this, his main account has been reset. I wish, so, although it's sad for him, I wish him the best of luck as a viewer. I wish him always the best of luck, and I wish him, I wish that he'll get back on his feet,
What brings you
which
in today?
he'll probably do, but it's gonna take a while. So anyway, let's get this bad boy up to speed. Now, what inspired me to build this car is actually two different vehicles. One is, well, you could say is from the Driver series. More specifically, the black 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle from the first game from Miami. At least the paint, at least in terms of paint job. The other car, car that's inspiring the customization is actually from one of my favorite arcade games of all time, San Francisco Rush 2049. And the car that I want to base that one off of, or at least make my version of, is a car called Bruiser, which was basically a muscle car similar design to this. But the main difference was that one, instead of it being a Challenger, that one was more or less based off of a 1971 Plymouth Barracuda. And I'm talking about the arcade version, not really the home release version on, I think, the Midway Treasures arcade for PS1 and PS2. Not PS1, PS2, and the N64 version. The arcade version had more paint jobs and customization options for it, at least. So anyway, let's just get into the customization. If you ask me, I think the shaker hood that's currently on the car right now, I think it should have been an option. But hey, you know what? I'm not mad. Okay, bolted stock, primary, joint wedge, muscle wedged. Okay, when it comes to muscle cars, while they are my favorite genre, I like them kind of like as a resto mod, so... I think I'll go with the muscle wedge splitter.
That's a beauty right there.
And bolted stock with overriders.
Now that's a custom job.
Roll cage, no, not gonna do a roll cage. Level 4 engine. And box exhaust. Gauntlet
You got great taste.
and competition grill. There's a reason why I'm picking this one, you'll see later. As for the hood, snorkel hood, this one was also an option on the Challenger, as well as this one. This one you could, now this one was on the Too Fast Too Furious Challenger, so I'm definitely gonna pick that.
If that car was a woman, I'd guess her.
Then I'm not sure if that one was one on the Challenger, but I do know that one was on the 69 Charger, the B body Charger, the 68 to 70 Charger. Yeah, but if you want to go really crazy, you can definitely take off the engine. Although it's for the exposed engine setup, instead of the dual filters, I think it should have had better options to where you can remove the hood but still add all the blower options. So lights, I think, see what I mean by the competition grill? That's why. Hideaway. Yeah, I also want to paint this car to match my wheelman outfit that I'm wearing. As for the liveries, I'm not really going to put one on, but I'll go through them. We got the black Bravado, the white 445. This one referring to the, I'm guessing the engine size, which is you do a conversion. I think that's 7.2, 7.3 liters. Two twin black stripes. If you paint this thing, I think yellow, you can go with the for a driver San Francisco look, but I'm not gonna do that right now. White stripes, these two are my favorite color combinations, red and white, but I'm not really feeling that. We got Air Cav, a old warplane, I guess that's a Mustang. The Nakota, which is the plane which is also a plane in GTA 5. Redwood Classic, race car variant. Hot Shot with a flame shot, which reminds me of the Cuban Hermes from Vice City slash the Diablo Stallion from Grand Theft Auto 3. We have the Rigid Rocket, which I'm guessing is another one. True Patriot. Lost Ever Played. I'm going to go with yellow on black to match the paint job. Rear fenders, rear vents, twin rear vents. I'm gonna leave it a stop because I think it's just a bit too much. Now respray. I'm just gonna go with basically what I was gonna do. The classic black. Classic gloss black. As for the trim, I think I'm just gonna leave it graphite for now. Roof, so the prime. I think I'm gonna go with a primary sun strip or rear louvers. Nah, I'm gonna go with the primary roof, the vinyl roof, or a secondary roof setup. A missed opportunity I wish they could have had was just make this thing a convertible, like in real life. As for skirts, this is a custom skirt where it just sticks out a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. You got a primary custom one, secondary. You have a ridge one in chrome, and you have it both in primary and secondary colors. And then you have a competition skirt. Okay. I'm gonna go with the competition skirt. And the spoiler I'm gonna go with, I think it's gonna be the ducktail right here, or the inset ducktail. Oh, apologies. But that's my phone. That's the phone in the background. You go with the low level spoiler. This is also an option, not just for the Challenger, but also other Mopar cars. I think the Dodge Charger had it. The Barracuda, the Challenger's twin car, had it from Plymouth. Yeah, and you can get it in its matte black and its black plastic form right here. You can get it in its colored form. You can get the dovetail stock car racing spoiler. And you can also get it in the super spoiler, which is more or less found on the Daytona. The Dodge Charger Daytona slash Plymouth Roadrunner Superbird from around this era. But unless you have the Bravado Gauntlet custom front end, which pretty much makes it into a Daytona slash Superbird front, I don't see me putting one on this. So I'm gonna go with I think I'm gonna go with the ducktail spoiler for now, although I might change it to the inset. Inset ducktail later. Suspension, I don't really mess with the suspension on any of my cars, because to me, you could technically hinder your car's performance. In other words, you could technically kind of make it slower. And in the case of the supercar, the Turismo R, you could technically, it's already so low to the ground that even at like low crawling speeds, you're scraping up against the concrete, which can not the concrete, the curb, which can bring you into a dead stop. So that's one of the main reasons I don't really mess with the suspension. Although I might come back to this. The only car I did mess with the suspension on was my Benefactor Schlagen GT, just due to the ride height. It was a bit too much. Sport transmissions, I think I'm gonna put in a racing transmission for now. I'm not putting on the turbo because it just sounds weird. And yes, I do know it makes it go fast, but I only like putting turbo on certain amount of cars. It's just me. Okay. Save the wheels for last. Windows. a wheelman, so I'm thinking about going with a dark smoke or light smoke. I'll go with a dark smoke for now. Now, wheels. First off, tire enhancement, bulletproof tires. And for wheel type, I was looking at the new street wheels, and one of them that caught my eye was, I think, the Cup Champion. Was the Cup Champion. If you ask me, I like the new street wheels. Although an opportunity that I believe Rockstar missed was giving these was not giving these a chrome option. So if Rockstar, if any of y'all are listening, in the next update, can you in the next update, if not a future update, can you give the street wheels a chrome option like you did all the standard ones? I think you guys made a mistake. Anyway, I'm gonna put these on and then spray them black, and then spray them black to go with the car. I like these a bit, and let's go with the yellow atomic. Yeah, yellow atomic tires. And there we have it. My wheelman car. My driver, San Francisco car / West 2049 racer. Or cruiser, whatever. I think it came out perfectly. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Or hit me up on Twitter at Tazmanian94. TAZZMANIAN 94. That's it for me. Oh yeah, I like this thing. Anyway, that's it for this customization video, y'all. I hope y'all stay safe as we go back to school. As fall approaches. As always, hey, y'all stay safe. This is Daz94 or Speak Week 2010 signing out. Catch y'all later. Y'all stay safe now. Stay blessed.